Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Usman Hasim. I'm from English Literature 6C, and today I will presentation about my proposal. The title is Character Analysis in the Breaking Down novel by Steffi Meyer. In my presentation, I just explained about three chapters, chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 3. In a chapter 1, you can find 5 points. The first is background, problem formulation, scope of problem, research objective, and benefit of research. In point 1 is background. The background of its proposal is character is an important element in a literary work, especially in a novel. The character in a literary work was created by an author to convey his idea and feeling about something that's happened in this work. Character has the power to dominate the whole story in a literary work. The author can bring this character to many problems in different situations. And the point number 2 is problem formulation. You know problem formulation, guys. Problem like what's wrong with its novel and what's wrong about the character. What is the character of each character, and what is the characterization method applied in this novel. And point number 3 is scope of problem. The elimination of the problem in this study are as follows: the object of this research in the breaking down, the subject of this research in the character in the breaking down, and this research only focus on the main character. It just only focus the main character. And point number 4 is research objective. To identify, analyze, and to describe the character of each character in breaking down. To analyze and describe the characterization in breaking down. And the last point from chapter 1 is benefit or research. In this study, there are benefits that can be taken, namely theoretical and practical benefit. Theoretically, this research can enrich the character analysis in literature studies. Practically, reader can understand that character is an important element in literature, especially in a novel. Okay, we will talk about chapter 2. Chapter 2, any literature review. You know literature review? Literature review like how to someone found or get some material for his proposal, for his literature. In writing names about literature by Edward V. Roberts states that character in literature is a broad oral presentation of humans, especially in determining himself through speech and behavior. From Edward V. Roberts in the same book saying that there are 4 ways to analyze character. The first wise is what is said by the character about himself. The second is what is done by the character. The third is what other character says about the figure being analyzed. And the fourth is what is the author said either in the narrator or observed for each character action. The author used the characterization method to analyze and describe characterization based on parent, namely directly and indirectly. The author directly takes by explanation or analyzing the character is that is, or the character in the story who tells us what the character is like. The author shows the character in his action or actions so that we can understand the character through what he thinks, what he says, and what he or she does. In chapter 3, we can find 3 points. The point number 1 is preparation, data collection, and data analysis. Point the first is preparation. Read the entire content of the Breaking Down novel. Read several books related to the topic of research as supporting data. Read research related of this research in the library. And point number 2 is data collection. Data collection, the author sought to know the needs of his research and identify it by focusing in his research on dialogue, reaction, and comment made by the character in the Breaking Down novel. After finding character from the character, then immediately classifying them. To express the character of the character in breaking down novel, the author or me focus of the character disclosed theory proposal by Edgar V. Roberts in his book Writing Names about Literature. What is the character said about him? What is done by the character? What other figure says about the figure being analyzed? What the author says both a narrator and observer for each action of character. And the last point is data analyzing. In data analyzing, the author use descriptive method to analyze data through intrinsic approach. The intrinsic approach is used to analyze novel breakdown by highlighting character in relation to other elements such as plot. Okay, that's all of my presentation about proposal the main character of novel breaking down. I will I so sorry about all mistake maybe. And assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.